Good morning, everyone. Do you battle on certain sounds or words more than others? That is definitely something that is quite common, and the social media post of today. So let me go ahead and read it. So this person says that they stutter mostly on the letters S, B, T, G, and W. And they're asking what other letters and sounds people stutter on the most and why. And I just want to say, yeah, this is totally normal and very, very common. S and T for me is a huge one. That's a big one. I stutter a lot on the word stutter or stammer. That's cruel. Someone asks you, so what's your problem? Why can't you speak? No, I have I have a stutter. Okay, made a couple notes here. I did a little bit of research on this to try to figure it out. So let's jump straight into it. So first of all, you're not alone. Definitely certain sounds and words are harder to say for people who stutter. For example, for me, statistics, because that's got the ST and a T inside it. So statistics is a difficult one for me. So stuttering often does vary depending on the sound, and here's why. We can break it down. Some sounds are just trickier because of how they are produced. They need precise timing and muscle control, and when you're nervous or tense, which is a biggie, the coordination can slip. It's really complicated to talk, actually. It's not an easy thing. It took you many years to figure it out as a baby and as a child. Take ST, for example. It's a blend. Two consonants stuck together, S and T, and you have to hold airflow for the S and then suddenly stop it for the T. So this is difficult for people who stutter because you've got to be like, you've got to be going, now you've got to stop for the T, and you'll feel your tongue goes to the top of your mouth, top of your palate. So the airflow is stopping. Anytime airflow stops, it's harder to speak and you're more likely to stutter. So that's why one of the techniques is to breathe out while you're saying something. So if I'm saying ST is not to let it get stopped. So instead of going t, I go breathe in, relax, st. It's not a harsh sound, it's soft. My tongue doesn't get stuck. Stutter. It's maybe not as crisp. The sound is maybe not as crisp, but that's fine. We're just trying to get through the word. We can always make it more crisp over time. You have to hold the airflow for the S and then suddenly stop it for the T. That quick transition is easy to trip over, especially if tension builds in your throat or your tongue, and that's what happens. Things lock up. Even my eyes, look at my eyes, they're like, oh, hang on, I'm in trouble. Then there's G, another big one, like a G. Also, the airflow stops. G, and it's a sound that's coming at the back of your throat. Your vocal cords have to vibrate, and you have to have a burst of air coming through at the same time. If your throat muscles tighten up, which happens a lot when you're anxious, big cause of stutter is having everything tense up. If your throat muscles tighten up, which happens a lot when you're anxious or trying too hard, it can completely block that sound. And even M. Okay, so for me, the M, this gentleman, he mentioned, I don't know if it was a lady or gentleman, but anyway, they mentioned W as one of the words sounds that they get stuck on. Like, whoa, ooh. It's an unusual one to get stuck on because you are already breathing out. So as long as you're not locking up your lips, it's an unusual one because you can say work or wonder. So for all the ones that this person's battles on, I would advise them to start working on the W sound first. For me, it's more the sound, which is similar to W. m. It's the vibration again, and for me it's the locking. My lips lock. So I need to consciously practice and think, don't lock my lips. Mike, morning, work, all with the air flowing out. I don't stop the air. So on the G sound, we spoke about on the M sound. This is more like a nasal sound, and use your lips and your soft palate. But if you're anticipating a word, so this is where it really gets difficult, because I know I stutter on ST words and on M and on O sometimes, and on G. I definitely stutter on the G sound. So I see that word in a sentence coming up. I can think about it in my mind. Now I start to panic. Now I start to think, oh, I need to substitute a word. I can't say the word. I must think of something else to say instead of that word. So I can't say I'm going to work. I'll just say, oh, I'm heading to the office. So I substitute the word. And then I start overthinking, and it creates a mental block, which starts the problem even before I even say the word. The truth is, stuttering often gets stuck on the sounds that require more control, or the ones we've learned to fear. And that fear, it turns into tension, which then causes more stuttering. It's that cycle. But here's the good news. You can definitely adjust. I'm not talking about huge adjustments. We're talking about, for example, breathing out and breathing throughout the whole sound through practice. Things like slow starts, gentle onsets, or soft contact, one of my favorites, or easy onset. And easing into sounds are all designed to help you gain that control without the pressure. And definitely going to see a speech therapist if you can afford it. Doing like an online course or something can definitely help a lot. But the number one thing that can help you is to practice each day. Learn a technique, find a sound, and practice it every day. So if you find yourself stumbling on certain letters, know this: you're not alone. You're not broken, and there are definitely techniques that can help. And there's lots of techniques that I talk about on the videos. I've got a course linked below that can help you. 3 very easy techniques that can help you a lot. So much. Those techniques I use every day. I took my fluency from very low to like 99% fluent. So guys, you're not alone. I just want to wish you all the best for today. I know it can be a tricky day speech-wise. I've got some calls that I've got to make, some quite stressful calls that are stressful apart from the speech. And now I've got the speech on top. So I'm going to be using techniques myself today. I'm going to be doing breathing exercises myself today. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share. That's the only way we get the word out. This video can really help you, I know, and can help lots of other people. So all the best. Chat to you guys later. Cheers. Bye.